It's still Alethea yet. But do you tell me that a new director is in the works? You've got some great interest.
Yes, Gary, we do. First of all, thanks for having us on yet again. This is always fun to come and share what's going on with United Way. We do have, we received 12 applicants for the director, some very solid individuals, people with really good skills that really would benefit our mission and vision for United Way, helping us grow, strengthen our community engagement, community involvement, volunteerism, and hopefully we're going to be sending out an offer of employment to one of those candidates this week.
Talk a little bit about the interview process. Who was all involved with that?
We had volunteers from our executive team, our operations committee chairperson, Christine Meyer, led the charge. A lot of our executive team members reviewed the applications, looking and wanted to consider, since we're all going to be working with the new director here for the next year, at least a couple of years for most of us, just wanted to make sure that they knew what our job was, and wanted to let them come, when they come into the job, we wanted them to know exactly what they were getting into in working with the different subcommittees of our United Way.
Very good. Now, of course, the campaign has just kind of gotten kicked off, but you were telling me that you met your goal last campaign.
We did meet our goal last campaign, and hopefully we have lofty goals again this year, and hopefully we can beat it again by even more than last year.
And you told me money's already coming in.
We have, yes. We've already received, several local businesses have already conducted their campaigns. So we have received actual donations from some businesses, and then others have sent us in their pledge cards. So we're starting to tally up some of those numbers. So hopefully in the next week or so, we can start presenting some of those numbers to the community.
And the United Way does so much good for so many different agencies, and I know every one of them, I'm sure, appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. We work with about 16 to 20 partner agencies that really are the boots on the street, helping those individuals who need it most throughout Clinton County.
Well, you had one of your, maybe the biggest fundraiser, the Forks and Pork. How did that go?
We had a great Forks and Pork last week. We had wonderful volunteers come out to help us get the meals ready, packaged, delivered. We served over 600 meals. Great profit. We would like to especially thank our sponsors. We had several local businesses that really stepped up and just offered a sponsorship to help us get the materials and supplies for the event, and that really helps us then really lift our profit of sales from those dine-in, delivery, and carry-out meals.
The deliveries, how did that work for you?
Boy, we had, I think it was 6 to 8 drivers.
Okay.
That would they had routes. Brent and Brianne really created routes where delivery stops were closely located. And so people would take several different routes and go out and
a lot of strategic planning there.
I cannot praise Brent and Brianne enough for their work on coordinating, cooking, preparing, everything for the Forks and Pork. They really did a great job.
Do you have any other fundraising events coming up in the near future, Alethea?
Right now, we do not. We're looking at a winter event, hopefully sometime in January. More details to come with that as we get it planned, get all the details ironed out on it. Last in September on the 24th, we had our food truck festival. Another huge success. We raised over $3,000, almost $3,500 to help offset school lunch debt throughout Clinton County. So we're working on getting with the schools, learning what those debts are, and hopefully we can get those monies dispersed here shortly.
We should point out as well, it is not just Clinton, it is Clinton County that you guys work for.
That is correct. All of Clinton County. We are United Way of Clinton County, Iowa.
So we've got you scheduled to be back in again on November 19th. But if you do get the new director before then, reach out to me and we'll have them come in just a little bit, but otherwise we'll have you in on the 19th. So the campaign is underway. What do people need to know if they want to help the United Way?
Boy, we are always looking for volunteers to help us get campaign packets, campaign materials out to local businesses. Pretty much it's just boots on the street willing to help us literally hand those packets of information over. We provide all the information in there to give to the businesses. We can help volunteers with what to say, key points to talk about or to mention in a campaign. Or else, we're happy to go into local businesses to share some of the impact that we've had, some of the organizations that we partner with. So just anybody who wants to help, we do have our website, United Way of Clinton County. We also have our phone number. Anybody can call that, 563-242-1209.
So you have somebody in the office right now?
We do. I am working in that office.
Okay.
Most of the week, actually, while we're looking for that transition. I have another job that I work, but I do that work out of the United Way office just to make sure that we do have a body in the space.
Well, you do a great job when you come in. Appreciate your time. And again,
thank you.
Let us know when you do get that new director, and we certainly will have you in on the 19th.
Absolutely will do. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Right now, the Dan Patrick Show.
Dan Patrick.